16 years old. Not 25, not 30, 16. Still in school, still figuring life out, but somehow we keep seeing the same headline over and over again. A 16-year-old charged with murder. So the question is, what's really going on with the number 16? But before we continue, this video discusses real-life violence involving minors. This content is for awareness and educational purposes only. Your discretion is advised. It's not just one case. It's not just one city. And it's not just one situation. Across the country, we're seeing more and more cases where the suspect is the same age, 16. An age where most teens are thinking about friends, school, social media. But instead, some are picking up weapons, making permanent decisions over temporary emotions. And that's what makes this so alarming. Because let's face it, at 16, your brain isn't even fully developed. Your emotions are intense, your decisions are reactive, and one moment of anger, one moment of pressure, one moment of feeling misunderstood can turn into something irreversible. And when it does, it doesn't just destroy one life. It destroys families, communities, futures. Guess what? And all this is gone in a second. When a 16-year-old commits murder, it doesn't just end one life, it shatters many lives. A family is left grieving. Holidays become reminders of who's missing. Empty chairs, unanswered calls, pain that never fully heals. But it doesn't stop there. The family of the young offender, they suffer too. Confusion, guilt, questions be like, where did I go wrong? Communities feel it. Trust is broken. Fear replaces safety. People start looking over their shoulders, wondering if the next tragedy is already building. And then the future. At 16, life is supposed to be just the beginning of dreams, of goals, of second chances. Now all that is gone, replaced with prison walls, court dates, and a label that follows forever. One decision can erase decades of potential. So now we must ask ourselves, what should we do before it even gets to this point? Because now we need to figure out what's behind this. And on the up and up, it's not just one answer. It's layers to this. And we need to be trying to figure out which layer is it. For one, it can be mental health struggles, unresolved trauma, peer pressure, social media influence, lack of guidance or support, and sometimes it's silence. Kids going through things but not speaking up, or worse, speaking up and not being heard. And when emotions build up with nowhere to go, they explode. We have to stop looking at these cases as just crime stories, because these are warning signs. Something is happening, and it's happening early. 16 is becoming a breaking point. And if we don't start paying attention, we're going to keep seeing the same headlines with different names, but same age. This is where awareness really matters. Checking in, listening more, paying attention to behavior changes. Because sometimes a conversation could prevent a tragedy, and sometimes ignoring the signs can cost a life. So again, what's up with the number 16? Is it coincidence, or is it a signal that something deeper is going on? Because one thing is clear, this isn't normal, and it shouldn't be ignored. Because at 16, behavior starts speaking louder than words. Anger that doesn't calm down, isolation that turns into disconnection, violence in speech, then actions, and a lack of empathy, and then no remorse. There aren't just teenager moods. These are signals. Signals that sometimes become obvious, and these are signals that something deeper is wrong. But too often, they get ignored. Parents get busy. Schools overlook it. Friends stay silent. Communities assume someone else will step in. And while everyone is waiting on the situation to de-escalate, it's actually escalating. Until one day, it's no longer a warning. It's a headline. A life taken. Another life lost to the system. Families destroyed on both sides. And from signs that were already there. The truth is, prevention doesn't start after tragedy. It starts when the behavior first changes. When something feels off, say something. Do something. Get help. Because ignoring the warning signs of a 16-year-old can cost everything. And by the time people realize it, it is already too late. If you like deep conversations like this, grab your STJ merch and a copy of the Spilling the Juice book series at spillingthejuice.com. Also available on Amazon and all major book platforms. STJ Archives, signing off.